The Baroness lay in a pool of fake blood. What does that mean? And why didn't Dr. Gebhardt notice? Legrand is absorbed in the interrogation. He still seems pretty annoyed. The violinist seems to be bearing the brunt of it. This isn't a panoramic deck for visitors. There are pipes, steel cables, chains up here. You can smell the smoke from the funnel. I have no idea how the ship works, and I really don't care, as long as it stays afloat. A good slingshot, drawing on the expert knowledge of generations of boarding school students. And combined with the stones, there are countless opportunities for making mischief. Hello, Matt.
Hi there.
Psst, Matt.
What?
Here's your slingshot back.
Really? Thanks.
You're welcome, but... you should put Constable Oliver on the list of people who'd better not see it.
I understand. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Good man. I have to leave again.
Sure.
I'll let him play for now. Maybe Miss Miller has found something of a soulmate in the archaeologist. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that the two of them will end up together. People with low self-esteem tend to sabotage their own happiness. Miss Miller?
Yes, Constable?
I wanted to ask you something. Could you perhaps tell me how to analyze a blood sample?
Me? No, I'm afraid not.
I just thought, since you worked in a pharmacy during the war...
In a dispensing pharmacy, not in a hospital. I'm hardly suited to a career in a hospital. I faint at the sight of blood.
In that case, I won't bother you with this anymore. I'll be seeing you, Miss Miller.
Constable?
I don't know what else to ask him at the moment. The death of his mistress doesn't really bother Inch. He's only worried about his own future. The message from the desk of the Baroness says, Inspector, be in the saloon at 10 p.m. There is a murderer on board and I will expose him. Be. I'm sure that the pillow was used as a silencer. If Legrand doesn't want to hear about it, that's his problem. The Seibling brand reel from the Baroness's cabin, the tape that came on it, and the reel that belongs to the player are both gone. It seems impossible that Dr. Gebhardt could have shot the Baroness. He was with me when the gunshot ran out. But he must have noticed that the Baroness was lying in a pool of fake blood. Maybe he's covering for someone. Let's find out. It's probably for emergencies, in case a passenger falls down and can't walk anymore. Possibly due to rough seas, or maybe the captain's well-stocked bar. The sink looks like it's been cleaned recently. I can't say whether it was cleaned to comply with the hygiene regulations or whether there was another reason. A tape recorder from Saibling. Interesting. The reel in the Baroness's cabin is from the same company. A microphone was plugged into the tape recorder. Maybe Dr. Gebhardt records the results of his examinations and writes them down later. The player is rather basic. Simple, sturdy, practical. Interesting. A tape on a reel. The reel belongs to a much better player, like the one from the Baroness's cabin. I can't be certain that this is the reel that was missing from the Baroness's cabin, but it seems quite likely. Okay. Nothing. Strange. There! Very interesting. A shot is audible on the tape, and the reel comes from the Baroness's cabin. It's all coming into focus. I guess the trash bin is in here. Right. Paper towels, plastic packaging, cartons, and... Hold on. What's this? A burst rubber glove. It's knotted, and there's a red liquid all over the inside that looks like blood. I bet good money that it's the same fake blood I found in the Baroness's cabin. Dr. Gebhardt will have trouble explaining how rubber gloves full of fake blood got into his trash bin. First, the fake blood he missed in the Baroness's cabin, and now this. It doesn't look good for you, Doctor. That's proof enough for me that the doctor is involved in this. I should report to Legrand. There were singed feathers under the Baroness's bed, and in a vase next to the door. That can't be a coincidence. Time to pay Legrand a visit. No! No, no, no!
Why couldn't you just leave it be? Let me go. Why are you doing this to me? You and the Baroness. Dr. Gebhardt, I don't know. Don't you understand what you are forcing me to do? You don't have to. It is almost over. You won't feel a thing. I am sorry you have to see all this. I should have used more chloroform. Pair of scissors. All ready. Enough of that, Mr. Zellner. Soon it will all be behind you. I am sorry you have to see all this. I should have used more chloroform. pair of scissors. A wall of form. Still partly numb. Already. Enough of that, Mr. Zellner. Soon it will all be behind you. I am sorry you have to see all this. I should have used more chloroform. I have to distract him. Why? Why did the Baroness have to snoop around? Why did you have to snoop around? And that glove there. You want to plant evidence on me, yeah? I left no evidence. There is no trail. And yet you can't just leave me in peace, can you? Keep talking. And what next? Heart failure happens a lot at your age, especially given your background. I am still considering whether I should throw you overboard. Don't leave evidence. No evidence. But what if I'm seen? My plan was perfect. And then you ruined everything! On and on. Chloroform? I had it in my bag, just in case. You were supposed to be asleep. I am not a monster, you know? I have nothing against you. Nothing at all. But what can I do? You forced my hand. It's your fault. Yours alone. On and on. A wall of form. Still partly numb. Can't reach it. A pair of scissors. Arms are bound. What have you... Mr. Zellner, what are you doing back there? Well, no matter. I'm ready now. I am sorry you have to see all this. I should have used more chloroform. A pair of scissors. Chloroform. Still hardly numb. What have you... Mr. Zellner, what are you doing back there? Well, no matter. I'm ready now. I am sorry you have to see all this. I should have used more chloroform. A pair of scissors. What have you... Mr. Zellner, what are you doing back there? Well, no matter. I am sorry you have to see all this. I should have used more chloroform. Chloroform. Still hardly numb. A pair of scissors. Chloroform. Still hardly numb. Can't reach it. Dr. Gebhardt won't need much longer. Lord of form. Still hardly numb. A pair of scissors. A pair of scissors. Lord of form. Still hardly numb. A pair of scissors. Arms are bound. Can't reach it. Arms are bound. Dr. Gebhardt won't need much longer. Already. Enough. Soon. I am sorry you have to see all this. I should have used more chloroform. A pair of scissors. A pair of scissors. Already. Enough of that, Mr. Zellner. Soon it will all be behind you.